Hey guys, this is RB the Garden Nanny. It is June 27th and I thought I'm gonna do a garden tour of my backyard. I have not done a garden tour and I don't know how long. So today is the day. This is the veranda, and I just got home from work and I came out to put some stuff in the, what do you call it, in the compost bin. And I walked out and I said, let me do a garden tour. I haven't done one, so this is just spare the moment. So this is what's growing. This is what's going on in my garden. Let's just start over here. This is a clematis that I purchased. I think I remember telling you all that I had one. It died, and I took it, well, it was dead in the package, and I took it back and I got this one instead. It does have buds on it, so it will be doing its thing shortly. I have it underplanted with some vincas, white and magenta. I think it's very, very pretty. This is my garden bed, in quotes, BED, because of the head post and the footboard. But yeah, what I have growing right now is some daylilies in a pot. Aren't they pretty? They only last a day, guys, but when they come out, they are gorgeous. I have over here some cucumbers growing on this trellis, and I pulled off some yesterday, and it's looking pretty good. It's wild over there. And more daylilies in that pot. This area in the spring had the beautiful purple irises. I will flash a picture. But yeah, now this is what it looks like at the end of June. And here's a compost bin of mine, if you're interested. And here's my David Austin Rose, Gertrude Jekyll. It reblooms, it stops blooming, then it reblooms, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous rose. I love it. This is my little seating area. My crepe myrtle I had to cut back. I cut it back because I had some long sticks and they looked like they were dead. So I cut the long sticks off, and now it's growing like a bush again. I had it cut into like a little tree, but I guess I will have to start it over again. But I'm glad it's not dead, so there you have it. I have some succulents here. These are not real, but they're pretty to me. It's kind of hard to fill up pots, every pot you have, but that's what I decided to put in there. So these are really, really pretty. I have them in a pot this year with some limelight hydrangeas, and I love them. Now, the only thing I don't like about them is the pollinators don't like them. So it's something it's weird, but they don't like them. I never see any bees or anything on this, so it's pretty, but not pollinator friendly. So over here, I bought a basket with these flowers in it, and I was going on vacation and I didn't want to put a drip line on it, so I just stuck it in the ground, and they're doing very well. They really like this spot, and I don't have to water it like I was watering it every day because it didn't have drip. And I'm glad. This is something that I will probably do in the future. Just get a basket, and if it's really pretty, just put it in the ground and let it just have its way. Why not? Look how this plant is growing. I grew these from seed. And wow, it's a biennial. This year it gets the foliage, and then next year it will have big white flowers that come up from the base all the way up. I found this plant on a YouTube video that I saw. A lady showing this, and she was sharing how beautiful it was, and I said, I have got to have that, and I'm so glad I bought it. But she said how big these leaves are. I am so impressed. When I threw this thing out here, I thought it was dead, but man, it took off. I'm so glad I decided to do it. And here are my pots. This is the pink pots. I love the pink pots. They are doing so well. Now they are on drip and they're doing very, very well. I got this from a friend. I'll have to put the name of it on the screen because I can't remember it. Now, one of my favorite plants in the garden is this Autumn Sun green-eyed coneflower. This thing is like on steroids when it has the flowers. Bunches and bunches of yellow flowers that will be on this plant. They are already starting to produce. And it's just going to be covered. And one of the things that I love about it is it's a good privacy plant. I do have it attached to the fence with a bungee cord, but I love this plant. I got this one here, there's another one over there, and it started off as a 4.5-inch plant, and it is humongous. I love it. It's great for privacy. And I have my hibiscus growing, hardy hibiscus. These are pink. They will be pink. They are budding up right now, and they're doing very well. So let's just give you a bird's eye view of the backyard. My lamb's ear, it's leaning here and there, but it's still beautiful. That's one plant that the bees really, really enjoy is the lamb's ear. I can't even get over there to do anything, so I don't even try anymore. I just let them have it. This is their time to just enjoy this plant. And this is another hibiscus, and as you can see, it's going to be full of flowers soon. I had to tie it up too because it wants to get big and lean. So over here, this is a black-eyed Susan. It's getting ready to burst. This is one of my favorite, my only really daylily that I have left that's in the ground. This is the only one I kept in the ground because so many flowers on this. I'm in love with this one. I got rid of all the rest of them because it didn't do as well as this, and I'm just so happy to still have it. I'm gonna try to go really, really quick because my battery is going to run out, but I love pink in the backyard. And look at this. This is massive, guys. I mean, and it's because I fertilize once a week. I try to do it once a week. I think I may have missed, yeah, I did miss last week because I was on vacation. But look at this. And I just use Jack's fertilizer, but I use whatever. I have my, as long as I do it once a week. I'm going to show a video of how I fertilize. I use it's not a pump sprayer. It's actually a machine that I use that easily helps me to fertilize. And so I'll link that video. I'll put either a card or a link of it in the description box. And this is that third green-eyed sunflower. I have the two over there, and this is the third one. Oh my gosh, talking about big yellow flowers. I love it. The lilies have already done their thing, and these are the other lilies. They're getting ready to do their thing. And so yeah, I've got blueberry bushes back here. I've been picking blueberries like crazy. I love blueberries in the garden. My strawberries did not do well. I think the birds or the squirrels got to it before I did. So I'm going to ditch strawberries. I just don't have time, and this is taking up valuable real estate in my garden. It's beautiful. I mean, it looks very healthy, but when you go down in there, there's not it is the end of July, so we're probably out of that season anyway, but it didn't do much this year. So I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to do something else in that raised bed. And I got some zinnias I got from a friend at my garden party. She brought that. This one is the only one that's up right now, and the others will be in bloom soon. And I have loads and loads of sun gold tomatoes. They are so good. Oh my gosh, it's like a grocery store. You just come out here and get what you want. So most of them are green. I picked all the ones that were ready. But yeah, this is what's growing in the garden. Another bird's eye view of the backyard. And these came back on their own. These are gladiolas, as they are leaning, but they're pretty. Very, very pretty. They come back by themselves. I just need to stake them. This is the spiderwort. At this time of the evening, this is what it looks like. It's closed down. In the morning, it's bright purple flowers. These flowers open up in the morning and they're purple. Really, really pretty. Well, my video stopped like I thought it would, so I had to do it on another day. But this is I'll put the name of it on the screen. I love this plant. It is a perennial in my area. I started it from seed, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's the same one that's in that planter with the limelight hydrangea. But like I say before, there's no pollinators on this plant. And that's kind of different, because usually they're all over the black-eyed Susans. But it's something about this one. It's sterile or something. I don't know. But I think it's beautiful. So this is my shade area. So I have some astilbes over here, some hosta, some coleus, I believe. Not coleus, that's an annual. I'll put the name of it on the screen. You know, this hosta is so big, it's crowding this heuchera. That's what it's called, heuchera. But yeah, I have some autumn joy sedums in the back, and a little grass here. Some more sedums that I think is so pretty in the fall. It turns a brilliant red. Over here is my elderberry. I have catmint. I have some black-eyed Susans that just brightens up this area so much when it's flowering. And I have a hosta down there. I really like that color. You can barely see it. My lilies have already done their job. They were really pretty again this year. I love orange. It's so bright for this area. I have some tall rutabaga standing there. in attention, I have this beautiful summer wine 9-bar, and it really gives me a nice touch of red in the garden. I really like that. I did show these before. These are gladiolas. They come back every year. So I'm in zone 6B. And I put in this pot, I put some of these Millennium alliums. There's some, put the name of that on the screen. But yeah, I have these easy succulents that seem to grow in the desert. So, I mean, don't really need much. So that's why I put them in here. So I have one on each side. Also have a fig here that is the 3rd year, and it is finally producing fruit. I have fruit all over this thing, and I put this bird netting on it because I saw several robins over here, and I'm probably stunting its growth by doing that, but would like to get some figs this year. So this mint is going crazy, and I think it has already, it's flowered. So I'm just gonna cut it back, but it smells so good, but it's going crazy. I'm glad I have it in a pot versus in the ground. And I did a video on this blue spruce that I put in the pot. It's doing so well with the underplanting of this Dusty Miller. Isn't that pretty? Just gorgeous, the Dusty Miller. And this is my big leaf hydrangea. I cut it back. I have a video showing how I did all that. I'm going to release that sometime soon. But it is, after I pruned it, look at the new leaves. So I'm very excited about that. And I pruned it right above the nodes here. Just cut that off, and these things begin to grow, the leaves. So that's exciting. That is very exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing that flower again, hopefully this year. This is my beautiful hot pink petunias. I love hot pink. It's just so striking. Look at all that color. So very, very striking to me. And this is just my sitting area. I have more of the hen and chicks, that's what it's called. I have the tag here for this one, but look at it, it's so pretty. Don't even look real, but it is. And this is a bleeding heart. Doesn't get a lot of sun over here, so I thought this would be a perfect little area for it. And if you come around here, I have more hot petunias there. I have more rudbeckias in this pot, and I have those elephant ears that I did a video on. I saved them over the fall, winter, and when it started getting warm out, I planted them, and here they are. These are those purple, these are the purple leaf elephant ears. Very, very pretty. And look what's growing for the very first time in my garden. I have a watermelon. Look how cute that is. That is so very cute. And I gotta figure out again how to know when it's ready to, I think it's a little thing at the bottom. It's dry at the bottom, but I'll look into that. That's that. I have a smaller one growing right here. And another one. Oh my gosh, look at that. Hopefully this will get bigger than that. But I'm just excited to see that it's growing. I have tomatoes here. These are damsel tomatoes. And this one is needing a little more staking. I need to put that together. And it's looking a little yellow, so hopefully I may have to get some fertilizer on that. And then I have another little watermelon over here. Look at that. I have never grown a watermelon, ever. I've always had leaves growing, and these leaves don't look very healthy. It just seems like a difficult thing to grow. I'm not sure, but I am happy to see that. And back here I have more elephant ears that I grew, not grew, well, yeah, I always take the bulb in and then I bring it out in the summer. So I think that pot is pretty. And I have this, another one right here. And this is a limelight that I tried to put into a tree form, and it is doing well. Underneath is some more petunias, and they are doing well. So we're back to where we started, where this clematis is, and the bed garden. And yeah, this is the backyard for the month of June. Everything is looking so vibrant. And oh, I did not say my silver lace vine on the fence. It is flowering real well. Let's take a quick peek. It's doing really, really well. I love the silver lace vine on the top of the fence. And it looks even better on the other side. But yeah, this is what's growing in the garden, guys. And I am excited about all that is taking place here in the garden. And I am glad to take you all along. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.